Rescue 911.
We've got a smell and a large black bag that has been hidden here.
The call came into Bethany mid-morning. An animal rescue group was feeding feral cats in a wooded area behind the Homeland grocery store on Rockwell when they stumbled upon a large duffel bag resting against a smaller laundry bag. The group called 911, convinced something was wrong.
A large black bag that has been hidden here, and we're not sure what it is. I think maybe you guys better check it out.
It was a horrific crime scene. I know that the initial officers that arrived on scene, I mean, they struggle to this day with that. You know, this is a case that I think about every day. My name is Phil Cole. I'm the police chief in Bethany, Oklahoma. We're a small community, 5 square miles, just short of 20,000 people. This case was certainly out of the ordinary. I remember getting to the scene, and there was a lot of anger, and that somebody would do this to a 19-year-old girl. We're approximately 150 yards from the actual spot we recovered Karina's body.
Chief Cole and his officers had never come across anything like this. Evil, grisly, and investigators noticed already deteriorating. Still, the evidence contained in the bags made it clear police were no longer dealing with a missing persons case. This was a murder, and the killers, whoever they were, had gone to extremes to try and conceal her identity.
I remember just distinctly her remains coming into the office, obscuring the typical things that we might use for identification. So the removing of tattoos, this is uncommon, by the way, but we have seen it. The removing of fingertips or even other things that might be used for identification.
The medical examiner used dental records to identify the remains as Carina Saunders, but could not determine, based on the circumstances, whether she was alive during the dismemberment.
And I'll never forget it. My name's Eric Pfeiffer. I'm the Chief Medical Examiner for the state of Oklahoma. The evidence suggests that this death was violent.
They tried to break it to us as easily as possible, but
it was the worst, worst day of my life.
I've seen my daughter's head. I saw my daughter's head.
She weighed less when we buried her than she did when she was born.
How old are you, Karina?
She was a good baby.
When's your birthday?
She was just really fun.
She was just such an articulate little girl.
The parents were smitten with their precocious little girl.
Karina, are you putting the puzzle together?
She was a spelling bee champ and loved to sing.
How do you spell your name? C-A-R-I-N-A. Good girl.
She could sing, and she just had a beautiful voice.
There was just an aura about her that was just really beautiful and really sweet.
And this was a promising young lady, had the world by a string, and fell in with the wrong crowd and, suffered a horrible death.
As Bethany police began investigating Karina's murder, they discovered she had become connected to people in the drug trade. Dealers, users, addicts, a dark and well-concealed underground.
A lot of us at Bethany had not been introduced to that world. We had a learning curve as we went along. You know, it's our job to follow every lead. We interviewed over 100 people in this case. We seized over 100 items of evidence. We served a dozen search warrants.
But investigators never found where she was killed, making it difficult to come up with a clear timeline of Karina's final days.
We couldn't really establish where exactly she was last seen alive. And one was at a casino in Newcastle, one was in an apartment in War Acres, and then one was somewhere near Northwest Highway in Rockwell.
Investigators explored several theories, eventually zeroing in on two potential suspects. Jimmy Massey was already at the center of a drug investigation when police brought him in for questioning. A young woman had come forward claiming Massey kidnapped her and forced her to watch the torture and killing of Karina.
Based on witness statements that he was involved, based on his own statements, we felt that we had probable cause to move forward with an arrest.
Witness statements also implicated Luis Ruiz. Ruiz was accused of making a snuff video of the murder as an intimidation tactic. Investigators believed Ruiz and Massey were running a criminal operation, dabbling in drug and sex trafficking. Murder charges were filed against both suspects, but the case was far from being closed. When we return, the prosecutor's decision that would send this case into a tailspin. To see a timeline of Karina's case and read documents from the investigation, go to news9.com/Carina Saunders.